Hello my friends, welcome back. Today I've got two brand new styles from Envy. I've got Marsha in Cinnamon Raisin and I've got Charlotte in Sterling Shadow. I'd like to thank Shirley from Shirley's Wig Shop for providing these styles for me to review for all of you. The links to both Charlotte and Marsha will be listed down below for you in the description box. I'm going to add timestamps as usual in case you want to see Charlotte or you just want to see Marsha or the colors, anything you like, it will be listed down in the description box. Just a side note here, that nothing to do with wigs, but many of you ask me about the top that I'm wearing, or you ask me about the jewelry that I wear. As often as I can, if it's still available, I do link it down below for you in the description box. All right, let's start off with Marsha and Cinnamon Raisin. Let's see what this girl looks like. The fibers feel really nice and soft. These are synthetic fibers. On Marsha, we have a full mono top that feels very soft. We have an extended lace front, felt covered ear tabs, pull type adjusters, an extended nape, and lots of stretch to the cap. My experience with Envy is that they tend to run on the larger end of average. I always have to cinch it in order to accommodate my 21.5-inch circumference. Oh my. All right. It's a little bit of a hot mess, don't you think? All right, let's start off with adding some water here. I add water in order to separate the fibers a little bit. Let me show you the parting. Seems to part nicely and it doesn't appear to be dense. And we did a nice job. While we do have some knotting due to the brown in the blend, I think they did a nice job blending in the dark brown, the medium auburn, and the light auburn. We have really good coverage. Here is the ear tab and my hairline, and I did cinch it in quite a bit. Seems to be a nice casual style. We do have bangs here. If you want to cut them a little bit more, you can do that. I think the style is really cute. The bang is 4 inches, so if you wanted to just trim it a little bit because you prefer to have bangs, you can do that, or you could wear it side swept because we do have a nice lace. Part it anywhere you want. It's like a short, easy bob with a little bit of waves. I didn't think I was going to like this one, but I actually really like it. We don't have a high density here at all. Marsha only weighs 3.14 ounces, so we have a very light piece. You can tuck it. Oh, yeah. That is really nice. We have almost no, if there's any permatease on here, it's going to be right here at the nape, only to provide a foundation for the style. But as far as the top, we don't have any because we do have a full mono top. There may be a little bit of permatease right at the crown. Minimal permatease. Oh yeah, this is really pretty. I'm really surprised. Really surprised. We can wear it with a headband. Bring it up a little bit. I think we could even do like a mini half up and half down. I have a blue clip here. I wouldn't wear a blue clip with this, but just to give you the idea of it. The measurements on Marsha, we have, as I mentioned, the front is 4 inches, the crown is 7.25 inches, the sides are 8.5 inches, and the nape is 6 inches. Lots of layers here. which is going to provide a bit of volume, and it's also going to be able to add those waves a bit. Very slight waves, not a lot of waves. Just appears to be a very nice casual style. Mine is in the color Cinnamon Raisin. The color code for Cinnamon Raisin is 63327. The 6 is your brown color, and the 33 is an auburn, and the 27 is kind of like a strawberry blonde. This is a warm brunette, but it's nicely blended. We don't have a root. Nicely blended, just enough of the auburns to give it some dimension. All right, let's go to Charlotte in Sterling Shadow. I've had Sterling Shadow before, and I love this color. While Marsha has a full mono top, on Charlotte we have a center part. It appears to be a pretty wide center part, and we have an extended lace front. Felt covered ear tabs, an extended nape, and we have Velcro adjusters, unlike Marsha where we have the pull type adjusters, and lots of stretch to the cap. I'll show you how much I cinched it in order to accommodate my 21.5-inch circumference, since Envy does tend to run on the larger end of average. I think it will comfortably fit a 22 or a 22.5. The part is a little bit more dense on Charlotte than what we saw on Marsha. They added some of the silver blonde, but you can see the root. They're calling this root an 8, which is a medium brown. I think it appears a little bit darker than the medium brown. See how much you could move it over. Okay, you could move it over a little bit if you don't want it right at the center. You can part it a little bit off center. My lights are going to show as if it has a lot of shine, and there is some shine to it. These are synthetic fibers. If you can use dry shampoo to eliminate some of the shine, even though in real life it's not as shiny as it's going to appear to you on video, and that's again because of all the lights. But if you don't want to use dry shampoo, you could also use some cornstarch. You could just put a little bit on your hand, fluff it through, and the shine after a wig is worn for any extended period of time after washing, all of that silicone does come off. Okay, let's take a look at the coverage. Once again, we have excellent coverage. Here's the ear tab and my very low hairline. Real pretty beachy waves. On Charlotte, we have a front of 10 inches. Yeah, my face from hairline to chin is 7 3/4 inches. So I would say yes, I agree with that, about a 10-inch front. The crown is 13 inches. The sides are 10 inches. The nape is 4.5 inches. And Charlotte weighs 4.16 ounces. We do have layers here. Again, in order to provide those waves and this shape. We do have some permatease on Charlotte that we didn't find on Marsha. We have it on either side of the center part. I don't think it's a pillowy permatease. I don't think it's in abundance, but it is there. If you are someone that really likes a very flat style, you want a no permatease whatsoever, you may want to consider looking at another style. If you don't mind a little bit of permatease just to give it that shape, I don't think you'll have a problem with Charlotte. I am not a big permatease fan, and yet I will be wearing Charlotte. I think it's really, really pretty. The density seems to be a nice average density. We don't have an abundance of hair. It doesn't seem to be anything unnatural. I think I think Envy did a nice job with it. We could also wear it with a headband. And I like to pull a few fibers. My hair is basically the same color as Sterling Shadow. Not as much silver, but my hair, my bio hair, is the same as the root that we find here. So that blend of that silver with the medium brown or the brown, my hair is the same. So it matches really well on the sides. Nevertheless, I still like to pull a little bit of strands. And if your hair is a different color, you could always use some root powder. I use the one from either Color Wow or from Clairol. You can get them at Ulta. The color Sterling Shadow, we have a 56 R8. The 56 is a silver blonde. This is a very cool color. It's a pale silver blonde, and as I mentioned, the root is an 8, which is a medium brown. I see it more as a kind of a brown, a darker brown. But with the blend, I think it looks really nice. I think it's just a matter of preference. But I don't want you to, I know many wearers prefer a very light root or a very pale root. And some of us, I'm one of them, that prefers a dark root. So it's just a matter of preference. If you prefer a very light root, you may want to consider looking at another color. I don't review a lot of Envy, but I think Envy did an amazing job with both these styles. I will definitely be keeping them. I will definitely be wearing them. That is for sure. The one that surprised me, I thought I was going to really like Charlotte, and I thought I was not going to like Marsha, but I gotta tell you, that one surprised me. That was a really nice, unexpected surprise. Let me know if you have a favorite between Charlotte and Marsha. I'd love to hear your thoughts. I hope everyone is having a fantastic day, and I will see you next time. Bye.